Yo, haha, Bill Nicholson.
What is good, YouTube? Your boy Bill Nicholson. I'm gonna keep this nice and simple. So, I haven't done this in a while in terms of predictions and stuff like that. But the Yeezy 350 Zyons that are coming, everybody's talking about it. Slated to come out, actually releasing on Saturday. Different various times can range from 7 a.m. to anywhere to probably 11 a.m., even 12. It depends on when Adidas and when Yeezy Supply get done with theirs, but you do have other websites that are dropping these shoes. Now, don't get it mistaken. I think that last weekend, actually the weekend before that, right? The releases happened and it felt like manual users had the upper hand and copping shoes like the Bariums and things like that. And then last weekend, it was complete opposite. It felt like the bot users had the advantage and getting the 700 MMVN. I think this coming Saturday, I know there's a lot of pairs. I know there's going to be multiple chances of getting this, but I feel like when it comes to bot users versus manual users, this weekend, I'm going to say it like this. I feel like as a manual user, you have a good chance. As a bot user, you have a chance because manual users, you will likely hit on Dick's Sporting Goods. You'll likely hit on Dick's Sporting Goods because I think Dick's Sporting Goods will be activating that 3Q. It's like a 3Q security system. And what that does, it does prevent people who run in bots from jacking your cart. And it's very hard for a bot to determine which queue you're actually in, but it does filter out a lot. I think that if that security system was ran on a lot of these websites, like if they invested their money, some of these foot sites, if they invested in money, the type of security that Dick's runs, Dick's Sporting Goods runs when they do these Yeezy releases, a lot of people wouldn't have this problem. It's just that, much like Yeezy Supply, you just have to have patience. They throw in you a queue. Unfortunately, I think on Yeezy Supply, the bots are kind of being tweaked. So now that they can actually interpret or intercept your cart and steal your shoe, I don't think that's going to happen with Dick's. Dick's is going to be, it's going to be hard to do that. So as a manual user, you have the upper advantage. And I think the release is 7 a.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken, Dick's Sporting Goods. So that's probably your best chance as a manual user. I'm telling you right now. Your second best chance is obviously the Adidas app because it's a draw. Like it's literally we pick whoever account gets what. You participate. If you entered ahead of time, you select your size. And I think, I'm not sure if they're going to announce it 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock or, usually it's a progression bar. They go through the sizes and it just tells you how many pairs been kind of like given out before the status bar runs out. You'll find out if you get your L or not, but at least that's another secure way of you securing your pair potentially without a bot interrupting anything. It's like once you get it, you got it. Your card's already charged. It's a done deal. No chance for bots. So foot sites, I've kind of honestly given up on the whole Foot Locker, Champs, all that stuff experience. I think Eastbay's doing it too, only because I'm not going to sit there. Look, my time is valuable. Not to say nobody that does it isn't. I'm just saying like my time as a person, as an individual is valuable. So I'm not going to sit on a website 15, 20 minutes, clicking. That ain't happening. That is not happening. But I feel like there's a good chance that a lot of people can get pairs as long as you put the work in. Like don't sleep and think, oh, this will be an easy cop. There's a lot of pairs. It probably is. It kind of reminds me, actually, hold up. As I'm talking about this, let me just bring this out. It does remind me of, I don't know why this thing is in here and take this out. It reminds me of this release, right? So the Yeezy Rolls, when these came out, there's quite a few good pairs. It's quite a good few pairs, and even some pairs left over after the release. Now, because of the colorway, some people loved it, and some people hated it. But in this case, the Zyons, a lot of people like it. Like it's very few people that don't like it versus they do like it compared to the Yeezy release. So it's going to be a hot in-demand shoe. So I look forward to make an attempt to try to get as many as I can as a manual user. Look, all this is manual gang, including the Space Hippies that I told people about. I told people about this shoe. And now you actually have a Converse version coming out with the Space Hippie. Of course, you got the Space Hippies coming out in about 2 days. Let me tell you right now, Space Hippies and these. Space Hippies and these. Space Hippies, I'm telling you, those things are so comfortable. A lot of you not. But anyway, going back to the whole Yeezy Zyon 350, just my advice, like I said, go after any site you can, but as a manual user, Dick's Sporting Goods, 7 a.m. Eastern is probably your best bet. Adidas is your second best bet. You can do raffles and stuff like that, but in terms of trying to cop manually without any interference, security-wise, without anybody jacking your shoe and all this stuff, Dick's Sporting Goods. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. I've done this enough. I'm trying to spit some game right now for you guys to get you the upper advantage. So your boy Magnificent, I think I should be back on Saturday. Maybe Thursday, depending on what happens, but definitely Saturday. I will give an update to see, let you know if I got the Zyons or not. It's not going to be easy, but hey, manual users, unite. Bot users, mess around, start a war. But your boy Magnificent, I'm out. It is Tuesday. You guys stay blessed.